Do you think I need to go and paint that yellow BR, bruv?
Arms house to your mum's house. Arms house to your mum's, to your mum's, to your mum's. Arms house to your mum's house.
Word.
Please.
Stop
Easy
the
now.
blood clot rhythm. Mr. Themos, how are you, sir? Good,
I'm
I hope.
alright, man. Yeah, it's just saying that my headphones are better than your headphones.
Yeah. Well, I bought these for 20 quid off Gumtree.
In Bush Market, bruv!
Yeah, but they're worth 100 quid. Well, maybe 80 quid. But they were damaged. So I bought them. Just the plug is a bit damaged, but it works.
What, are they some mad headphones? Are they actually mad?
Nah, they're not that mad. They're all right. They're nothing special. When I got them maybe years ago, I need to get some new ones, man. For sure, for sure.
Sorted out playing on Cash's MPC.
Not yet, man. I chatted to Jazz Cat about it. He's the guy who fixes NPCs. I'm going to take it to him when I got a bit of money, and he's going to soup it up for me. And so I don't want to get started on it just yet.
We know all that. You said that weeks ago. So basically, you don't fuck all.
I don't fuck all. Yeah.
You don't fuck all, man.
I'm waiting on some until I get some more money, man. I can't do it until I get a bit of cash, and then I can.
Gotta get that cash money. Oh, bro, this bird at my new job, yeah.
Oh yeah,
this bird at my new job. Yeah. She's a bit joke. Yeah, she's quite young. She's 25 or something, but she's like, not a bit joke. She doesn't know she's being joked. She's one of those kind of birds.
Yeah.
And
young girl, no.
25, 26, 27, okay. I can't remember. And she's got nothing to do with this job. Yeah. Basically, she's got nothing to do. Her job starts when I start giving her bare work, and I'm still building up the bare work together. Yeah, but she's getting, and then she's like, she works in there. Yeah, and it's been a little bit jokeless sometimes because she sits right next to me, like helps all my shit, blah blah blah. And she's been giving me mad joke. Yeah. She's only 2 weeks in, yeah, and I'm only 1 week in. Maybe she's a little bit. She's 2 months or so. No, yeah, she's definitely 2 weeks in there. Yeah. So they hired her before for me to give her like bare shit, and she's been doing all right, but there's nothing for her to do. Yeah, bam! One day she doesn't turn up. Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah." The day before, she just comes in a white Nike t-shirt. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are you doing? She's
starting to relax.
But she just like, she doesn't speak English that well. Well, she does. She's been there for time. She's Polish, Joe, but she's fucking joking. Okay. Bam, she doesn't turn up. And then we're all thinking, shit, doesn't turn up. Should we phone someone? Should we phone someone? Should we phone someone? Should we phone? We just know that she lives with like two brethren, like her parents don't live here. And that, I mean, she's just hasn't turned up to a brand new job she's had for 2 weeks, you know what I mean? And oh yeah, but this is like
Jesus Christ!
No, this bird. It's because I spoke to a bit of green before we started.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you this for time.
Spit it out.
Sick, yeah. Everyone's talking about their first job. Like, what are you doing in your first job, here? And I was working at McDonald's. I didn't have a passport. They didn't check. They thought I was 16 or something. I was working in, but this is like proper, like getting paid salary job. I've done bare shit before that, like washing cars. Yeah. And someone said his first job. Someone said his first job. Someone said his first job. And she said, my first job? Yeah. So she talks like that. My first job? I gotta get this right. And you know what I'm like, bro. This is in an office like environment, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
And I can't be just like being theme and just like I'm already thinking this girl is gonna say something joke. When I was 7, yeah, and I was like,
shit.
My dad used to let me show people my chinchilla, yeah.
No.
Yeah, and I'm shaking, yeah. I don't know what. She goes, yeah, I used to show them my chinchilla. And I'm sitting at the end of the table.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to go this. But I've been there, like, by this time I've been there like 3 days. I don't know anyone.
And I bet in the Polish accent just makes it 10 times
Bruv,
better.
and she's tiny, bruv, and she's like
Uh,
built like a matchstick.
Yeah. Oh my god, her chinchilla, you know.
I used to let people my chinchilla. And I'm shaking. I can't bail up. I can't fucking butt. I want to like go fucking mental. And I'm like looking around and like the other people there, like, is anyone like and there's one other geezer like going. I'm starting. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
See my chinchilla. But then she goes. No, everyone's just like fucking hell. Like all the directors are like, I don't know what to say. It's like only like 10 people in one room having a meeting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She brings up her chinchilla, then, you know what I mean?
And then when I got a little bit older, he let me charge people to touch him.
No.
Oh my god! I can't breathe. I'm telling you.
Has she got an OnlyFans with her chinchilla?
Bruv, she was 7 and 8, bruv. And when she was older, when I got older, people, I used to let them. They used to pay me to touch it.
Oh my god!
I fell out the chair. I couldn't.
Jesus.
No one's ever seen what I'm like in this place. I've just been like, yeah, nice to meet you. Bro, I just fucking.
Oh, you actually bailed up then, yeah? All right, you had to. You can hold it in.
I nearly fallen off of my chair. And I'm like, and I'm trying not to say even like that, like fucking like in my head, you can't do that. So I'm just like, I don't know what to say because I want to say it's not me. Like this bitch is fucking killing me because I'm
yeah.
And then finally, everyone just starts bailing out. I said, fucking hell, I'm so lucky.
Oh, you're lucky.
So lucky.
Jumped in there.
And then I said, no, I got to stop. I got to stop the meeting. The meeting, yeah. Did you just say, yeah? And I just directly look at her, and I never chatted to this person. Did you just say, yeah? When you got a bit older, you used to charge people to touch your chinchilla? She said, yeah, that's what I said. Oh, my fucking.
Oh my days!
Oh,
you gotta watch out, Theme, man. You gotta watch out, man. You
bro, it's like the third day, bro. No, but that's not fair. That's not fair. How comes when I get a job, yeah, there's that's not, bruv. That's not my fault. But there's always someone like that.
Oh my god, that's
hilarious. It's killing me. Killing me. And I kept on going on and on, and I just went on a bit of a theme rant. I just said, no, but you just came in the meeting and you fucking just said, yeah.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. Touch my chinchilla. No way.
Fucking hell. You know what my first job was, man? I worked for fucking Quick Save. Do you remember Quick Save? That fucking shitty supermarket? I don't think it.
Yeah. You must have. There was what? That wasn't that. That wasn't that far away. What do you mean? Long ago?
Nah, I was 15, 16, and I worked for the Quick Save in South Acton, man. And I worked there for 3 months. I saved enough money to go to Amsterdam, and then like I think we talked about like, you know, going to Amsterdam, and I paid for my Amsterdam trip with my Quick Save money, man. Actually, I had a funny fucking thing happen to me. You know, I was and then I remember this one guy coming up to me going, because I was like packing shelves or something, and he came up to me, he goes, Mr. Muscular, like that, yeah. And I was like, what? And he was like, Mr. Muscular. I was like, yo, what you talking? I was like, sorry, sir. Mr. Muscular. He was asking where the Mr. Muscle was, yeah. You know the spray,
what
Mr.
Muscle. Yeah.
He was just saying Mr. Muscular.
Mr. Muscular.
Yeah, it was hilarious. And then I found a dead rat in the milk section, and then I told the manager, and then I became on dead rat duties, and then that's when I quit. I was like, fuck this fucking bullshit.
I'm not being the rat man.
No, exactly, man.
I'm not a rat.
You know what? I wanted to talk a bit about Pav last week. That was wicked, man. You know, he's such a cool dude. It's just a shame a little bit about the audio. I hope that didn't fuck with people's shit too much, man. People seem to enjoy it, though. And didn't you chatted to Mongo afterwards? He listened to the pod. Didn't he tell you something about the vernacular of
because he actually listened to the pod.
Yeah.
And he said,
Well,
It's a
don't
bit.
lie.
I was having a piss just now, yeah, and it's a bit boring actually when you think about it, because it just means what it is: arms house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's where
So
you store the arms. Like, of course, it was going to be where you store the arms. You know what I mean?
no,
Originally,
I knew that, but he told you about a song that kind of popularized the phrase in the early 90s. Capleton, a song called Arms House. I have it here. Shall we give it a
Second
little
time we
listen?
played Capleton on this show.
Oh,
Sizzler
yeah.
and Capleton vibes.
Oh, yeah. What about you told and you yeah, exactly with Wu Tang, yeah? What was the name? Wu Tang.
Hey, Wu Tang, yeah, fucking hell, I feel so bad about Wu Tang.
Let's check this Capleton tune, Arms House. Apparently, this was the song that kind of popularized the phrase. Check it out.
Unity strength. I love and yet could never be friend, man. Capleton pan them case against him enemy and him friend. Lord of his mercy. What me tell him say again? Lord of his mercy. Oh God. Oh, you are going people. What me tell him say? Say united we stand and divided we fall. For them not gonna know themselves. They left back against the wall. United we stand and divided we fall. For them not gonna know themselves. They left back against the wall. Me telling no arm those. We no one that boat. Those upon that will he go. Come again. Those and we no one that
yeah.
Those upon that will he go. But it not right. The cable can step up in a life and a next entertainer. I give him a fight. But it not right. The round that step up in a life and a next entertainer. I give him a fight. But it not right. The baby when I step up in a life and a next entertainer. I give him a fight. But it not right. The grinds man I step up in a life and a next entertainer. I give him a fight. But it not right. The panel must step up in a life and a next entertainer.
Let's say the chorus one more time. There we go.
We know one that boat. Those happen that don't really go. Come again. Those and we know one that boat. Those. Oh, watch out, people. Watch out. Look how it nice.
Arms house, I mean, I want that boat.
I should make a button. Like, I got this one. I should have another button going, Arms House.
Some jungle MC used to do that. Oh, don't you know me born on tonight. No, that was a jungle tune, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was
That was actually a track.
Fire, burn the light. No, it's not that one.
Yeah, there's fire. That's another track.
That's another one.
Fire, coming to go burn the place down.
Yeah, that was it. My mate got a dub plate from him.
Though on the jungle, can't remember what MC.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so Arms House. That's the tune to Arms House, bruv.
Yeah, apparently, you know what I mean? So big up Mongo.
It's where we store the arms.
Yeah, but we still haven't found out who was the first. I mean, well, we think this guy. This guy, Demon, he was the first to say it on a record. Arms house to your mum's house, though. That's, you know, that phrase.
Yeah, that's the only arms house, mum's house evidence we got.
Well, earliest. I'm sure there's loads been since then. But anyway, this is all riveting stuff, people. What's up? I've got a tune to play and I've got a story attached. It's a song by Cecilia Noel, and it's a cover of the Gary Newman song Cars, but I love a Latin cover of Western songs, yeah. So let's give this a little spin.
You fucking nonce. Come on.
¡Hey! ¿Pero qué es esto?
Yeah.
Suéltame, comadre. ¡Ay!
¡Ay, papi!
¡Ay, ay, ay!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. Is the only way to live in cars. Here in my car, I can only receive. I can listen to you. It keeps me stable for days in cars. Vaya. Ahora sí.
Ahora sí.
Here in my car, where the image breaks down.
Oh well,
no,
you know,
when it's just the salsa bit, it's all right. But when she starts singing it in the English, that's fucking just like, hey, man, you can't have that.
Well,
no,
I mean,
yeah, do that.
I'll tell you what. Well, I heard that on a Frezidante mixtape. He did a Latin mixtape. Maybe I'll put a link below if people want to check that out. And I'm telling you now, man, when you're playing out in a bar and you play some salsa vibes, especially if it's people and they recognize the lyrics and that. Trust me, man, that rhythm, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's all that kind of shit.
them,
Yeah, that would work. Yeah,
get some going, man.
Doesn't
But
mean I'm listening to it in my blood clot headphones, though, does it? Yeah.
Fee ain't feeling it. All right, fair enough.
I listen to bear salsa.
No, I know. It's I think she might be a.
Misses.
I don't think she's a gringa though. I think Cecilia Noel.
No, she speaks Spanish very, very good accent. Good,
but I think she's probably American. I mean, I have no idea to be honest, but she's most likely American. But from. Anyway, whatever. So I played that song.
Top podcast, mate. Top podcast.
I played that song because I just wanted to kind of reminisce about back when when we first started getting our driving license. Excuse me. Sorry, Akit. Sorry, Akit. When we first started getting our driving licenses and like my first car and fucking just the fuckery that happened when I got my first car. Yeah, it's a long, boring story. I'm not going to tell you the whole fucking
thing. There's too many stories about.
Yeah, no, but remember them days when
you first got your fucking car, bro.
No, when I first passed my driving test, I had a smile on my face and I couldn't stop smiling the whole time. And I used to drive my dad's car. He had a Volvo 440. So I used to drive that around and just like the freedom. And then I remember my mate, he had he was before any of us. He was the first out of our crew to get a car. And the number plate was CWS. Yeah. Well, no, CWD. That was it. Yeah. Something
CWS, bro. And we used to turn it upside down to CMS.
Now, well, yeah, we did mention that, but like we called it the Chiba Wizard. The car was called the Chiba Wizard because we used to
car had a name. Yeah.
And we used to hotbox that car, man, and like everyone, like 4 mans with the 4 zoots. You know what I mean? No one's passing the zoot. Just lock all the windows.
Bro, I just thought of another story. I got to write these all down, but there's so many car stories.
Yeah, and I remember even one just like dumb shit. Like we were out in my mate's car, and this dude who used to write flat. Do you remember that tag flat? FLAT.
Yeah.
He like
you just remind me of another story as well. Yeah.
Bro. Jesus.
Wait.
There was a few years where I know Flat. He's he went to my school and shit, man. I think you know him as well, man. I haven't seen him in fucking ages. I think he lives in Japan at the moment, man. But
I don't know him, bruv.
But he was cool. But back in the day, he was out there. I remember he wasn't great at graff. He wasn't amazing, but he did like for like a year or 2 years. He just fucking battered it in West London. He didn't really venture out of West London. Anyway, we were all in the car, me, Flat, and my mate, whose car it was. And we pulled up at a traffic light, and Flat, like I said, this was in the height of his just like raggo years. He was a bit younger than us as well, so maybe he was trying to show off. He jumped out the car. What we were all just in the traffic light. He literally just jumped out, ran across the road, tagged on the side of a coach, full of people, did a couple tags, and then jumped back in the car. And we were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" We drove off, and then like about 2 weeks later, the police turned up at my mate's house, whose car it was, because they caught it on CCTV, and so obviously he got in shit for it. And oh man, it was just stupid shit, man. People weren't thinking, back then, especially you weren't really thinking about cameras back then. In particular, but Flat was being an idiot. I mean, well, yeah, there was a few definitely at a cross lights. You know what I mean? With fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so my first car, I bought it off a mate of mine who was at Brighton Uni. It was a Renault 5. Yeah, shitty Renault 5. It was on its last legs. My mate, he said, "Look,
I have to Google it to remember it." Renault
it's a
5.
shitty small little one. It had, and like he said to me, he's like, "Listen, if you want this car," I found out he was trying to get rid of his car. I called him up. He said, "Look, you can have it. If you come and pick it up, just take it. You can have it for free." Yeah,
because it was I remember these.
It was proper busted. Yeah, I turn up, so I go down there. I turn up.
Yeah, dog shit.
I pick up the car, drive it back from Brighton. There's like a fucking crate holding the passenger seat up. You know what I mean? Like the car was absolutely fine. I didn't insure it. I didn't do nothing to it. Yeah, but I drove that fucking thing for about a year. Yeah, and then I was going to dump it. I was going to get rid of it.
Oh, shit. I know this story.
This
is ridiculous.
I've told you this one before, man. So I'm going to dump this car, yeah? And then my mate, who I took the car off. my mate who I took the car off, he heard that I was going to dump it. And he said, no. He called me. He's like, don't dump it. I'm going to give it to my missus because she just passed her test. It'll be a great car for her just to knock about, at the beginning. So I was like, cool, no problem. Come pick it up. And he was like, nah, leave it at my dad's. His dad's work was near where I lived. And he was like, had a car park. He was like, just leave it at my dad's car park thing, yeah? And I was like, cool, all right. So I drove it there. I filled out the DVLA thing. And this is my mate. I've known him since I was 9 years old, yeah, this dude, yeah. We're not close anymore. I don't know him, and not because of this incident, but like, I don't know him anymore, man, really. But, so I gave the DVLA form to his dad, and I said, make sure he fills it in and sends it. You know what I mean? Boom. And then I forgot about the car. About 6 months later, I start getting parking tickets. I get like 3 a day. I'm going through my letterbox, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? In total, it was 14 parking tickets, and they all came to, because obviously they'd gone over the doubling experience time. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then fucking, it came up to like 1,300 quid, man. Like, it was like over $1,000, these tickets. And I'm like, there's no way I'm paying for this shit. So of course I'm straight
What's number 14 tickets?
Yo,
Who's the geezer who's putting 14 tickets on the car?
Well,
You know what I mean?
so-
He must have had so many tickets.
and it just piled up on it. Well, check this out. Yeah, so I fucking call my mate. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Where's this fucking car, man? And he's like, no, man. He goes, I dumped it. I took it to the dump. And I'm like, no, you didn't, man, because I'm getting tickets through the post. He's like, all right. That's what I'm saying. This is a long-winded story, but basically he was living in Brighton and the car was here. He never gave it to his missus. It just stayed in his dad's car park. His dad got mad pissed off of him, said, get rid of this fucking car now. Yeah. So he calls his brother, his younger brother, to tell them, go take the car and drop it at the dump. So his brother comes, takes the car, drives it to the dump here in Alperton or Perivale near here. Yeah. And he takes it to the dump, and then the dump say, yeah, it's going to cost you 40 quid to dump it here. And he was like, fuck that, I'm not paying 40 quid. So he parks it outside the dump. Yeah. And it's on the corner of 2 roads. Yeah. And he parks it because all these tickets, guess what the infraction is? It wasn't,
Leaves it there.
yeah, but it wasn't a fucking, there was no yellow line or anything, but all the,
But this was back in the 90s, bruv, no?
No, this was, yeah, a 90s.
You'd be getting 14 tickets on the windscreen, but
Yeah,
they
it
keep
was-
putting them on there.
I think this
There
was
wouldn't
98.
be any digital tickets or any shit.
No, none of that digital shit. So
There'd be 14 tickets.
guess what
on
the
windscreen.
infraction was? The infraction on the PCN or whatever the fuck it's called. Excuse me, Akit. That was a big one. I'm sorry. Sorry,
Akit.
mate.
Okay,
I don't even think Akit listens anymore, man. That's where she's gone off the pod. But anyway, fucking, what was I gonna say? Fucking,
Come back, Akit.
You
Bring
know what-
back Akit. I reckon Akit does. I reckon she has a sneaky listen.
yeah, we'll see. And what was I saying? Yeah, so the fucking infraction was 1 or more wheels was up on the pavement. So basically, he didn't even park it properly. He left one of the wheels up on the
One of
fucking
the wheels
pavement.
on the curb, yeah, man.
And boom. But then I noticed on the tickets, because I had to fucking write each one individually. I had to fight against each one individually, yeah. And then eventually they all went to fucking court, yeah. I had to turn up to court. It took like a year and a bit. I was going to court at least once a month just for these fucking tickets. And I'm calling my mate going, you fucking bastard, yeah. I'm like, because he never filled the thing out. I was like,
I'm laughing because I know it's true.
It's fucking annoying.
He was going
as
to
fuck.
court because there's 14 tickets.
Yo,
I
I was not
each one individually. Each one's got a different fucking court case.
like, and I was egging, I was like fucking threatening my mate, yeah, you know what I mean? And he was like, it's not my fault, it's my brother. And I'm like, well, fuck your brother, you know what I mean? And I'm calling his brother up, and his brother's going, it's not my car, it's not my fault. I was doing my brother a favor. I'm like, for fuck's sakes, yeah? This is some bullshit, yeah? In the end, like, I was like, there's no way I'm paying for this fucking thing, yeah? And so, like, I was almost got them all to, like, we were going to go 4 ways on it. Me, him, his brother, and his girl. Yeah, some stupid shit. But I was going to court. Finally, though, on the last day, on the last court thing, I think it went up to Crown Court or some shit. I can't even remember all the details. But it turned out the car was parked on the corner of 2 roads. And so there were ticket inspectors, obviously, just putting tickets on it, some for this road and some for this road, yeah, because it was right on the corner. And one of the days, I got 2 tickets on the same day, which is illegal. That made one of the tickets null and void. But then the guy, the judge was like, "Oh, fuck it," you know. So they threw out that ticket, and they were like, "You know what? Let's just throw them all out." And they all got fucking, after a year and fucking couple of months.
Fucking hell.
Like, I felt relieved, obviously, after leaving the court there. I was like, fucking thank God for that. But then I was still so fucking pissed I had to go through all that shit. It was long,
There's so many things go wrong in that story.
Yeah, no.
So many things.
I know,
Everything
so
that could go wrong.
And the thing is, though, ultimately, like, if I was going to take my mate to court and they'll do all that shit, ultimately, I would have been in the wrong. I should never have given the DVLA.
Yeah, you never give that slip.
Never. Just watch the guy fucking fill it out and post it yourself, man. Okay, that's a word of warning to anybody.
That is a word of warning. Man. That happened to me.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember getting a bollocking for giving the geezer the slip too early. I think it was from my dad or something.
Oh, yeah.
But man, I've got fucking, bruv, 85 billion car stories, man.
Oh, mate. Yeah, so many, man.
Sammy,
like
big up
crashing.
Sammy Bibb. Sammy 6000 listens to this pod.
Oh, you're big up.
Like the first couple of days after I passed my test. Because when you do all your lessons and shit, and then you do your test, you've only ever done 30 or for like 40 max.
Yeah,
on like an A4 or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all in my car. It's called the Egg Pan. Yeah, this car, Peugeot 206. Peugeot 206 XS, man. I don't know how I got that. Was my first car. It's a little rapid, like.
I love them Peugeots. I wish I had a Peugeot. I never had one, man. I went through a lot of cars back then.
Do you remember the little 206s, man? I think they were 206 or 205.
I had a Ford Sierra for a while. I had a Mercedes for a while. I got off my cousin. That was crazy.
Yeah, you had an
what
Arab.
else did I have?
You had your Arab Mercedes car.
I had a bunch of shit. Yeah, but anyway,
I
sorry.
have my Mercedes. I'm 18.
Is he a dealer? Is he a rapper? Who knows?
Yeah.
So what you saying? So you're in the egg. What was it called? The Egg Pan.
Yeah, in the Egg Pan.
Yeah.
Coming out of like where Dogshit Park is, turn left on the A4.
Did it have a tape deck? Did you have one of those radio?
Yeah,
faces?
blatantly had a tape deck.
No, but the
I
radio
used
face.
to take out the whole radio, bro.
You'd have to take the whole thing out.
And then you could take off just the face. Do you remember when it got a bit better?
Yeah, that was the one.
Click off just the face one. That thing was getting jacked all the time. The Panasonic one or Technics one. You could take it off. Bro, I remember those, bro.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Shit. Some of them were digital, don't you remember? They had two little buttons on the top, little black thing, turn on, beep, 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 and put it onto your, those were bad. And anyway, all in the Egg Pan, come around the corner, go up. I had to turn left. I had to turn left at Dogshit Park, but I'm on the A4, so I think, sweet, this is my chance to go as fast as I can. Yeah. And I've got to take the first left. I don't know anything about braking, so I just brake. Nowhere near going to make the first left. And go up onto the pavement, onto that metal thing that separates the thing, and like do like a little 50-50 grind on there, up there for about 2 meters.
A nose grind,
And the whole time Sammy's in the background saying, no, because he's feeling sick, he's feeling ill, he's like, Sammy's ill.
Oh, shit.
So we just got him in the back seat, he's lying across the back seat, feeling rough or something, and I fucking did that. You know what I mean? It was fucking crashed onto the A4.
Oh, you actually crashed it?
Or onto the metal barriers, going up.
Have you ever written off a car?
Nah.
No, me neither.
My friend fell asleep on the motorway driving a car.
Jesus, that's dangerous, man. I mean,
but
man,
this fucking Egg Pan, bruv, it's got so many fucking stories, bruv. Egg Pan, It used to break down all the fucking time, I had this hot missus. You know what I mean? I was like 19 or something. Lived in Fulham. Rare. Was the ex missus of Nicholas Anelka? Yeah.
What?
Chick.
Oh shit.
Man. And
what was Anelka a nonce? How old was this girl? Jesus Christ.
No, she was like 20 and I was like 19 or 20.
Wow. Pimping.
And anyway, I'm gonna link her, and the car's always breaking down and giving me grief. And I'm into like a rude boy phase. I mean, I've got like whole Timberland boots. This bird used to get me mad presents, by the way. This bird was minted, wow. Like proper ex-footballers are mad into coke,
Damn.
mad into garms. I got you these presents from Harrods. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like a wag.
All these like
true wag.
You know what I mean, mad.
Yeah,
mad. I'm driving to link her, and the fucking car just breaks down on Munster Road, yeah? And it's like 3:30, kids are coming out of school. I don't give a shit. I don't even realise the kids are coming out of school. And I'm so fuming with the car. Step out the car in the middle of Munster Road and just start battering the car. Just fucking car. Just like smashing it in the middle of the road with these Timberland boots there.
Jesus.
Because it was like the millionth time. Like the million, and this was in. I couldn't move it anywhere. I'm trying to link this chick. I was like, this fucking it. I just smashed the shit out of the side of it. Yeah.
Damn.
And the old Bill come over sort of out of fucking nowhere and kind of like, what the fuck? And they said, "What are you doing?" And I said the truth. I just told them the truth. The fucking car, the fucking just fucking singing this fucking car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, bruv, it's 3:30. There's 2 schools on each side, and there's just bare kids. And they just stop like, with all the teachers and all the like fucking parents. And they're all just looking at me like this. I've got raw skinhead, you know what I mean, like grade 1 or something all over. Yeah. Fucking Timberland boots. 18, 19, 20, I don't know how old I'm just beating the shit out of the car. Fucking looking like a cunt in the middle of Fulham.
That reminds me of what's his name?
But wait, they said, whose car is this? I'm like, fuck off, it's my car. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm allowed to beat the shit out of it. So they radio the car in, and it belongs to my old man. I was insured on it, yeah, and he said, "Hello, mate. We've got like this geezer busting up your car. We're just checking it's your son, because he's saying it's Andrew Shaw. And this part you didn't have to have your like wallet in your ID. You know what I mean? You're just driving about." Yeah. And he's like, yeah, that's the son. He's like, boy, he's fucking beating the shit out of the car. Yeah. Jeez. We've nicked him for like blocking traffic and beating the shit out of the car in the middle of Fulham. And we're finding out who's the owner, and my dad's like, press charges. And they're like, what? I don't even. They're like, what? And I don't know any of this is going on, but I can see them like, what? And he kind of turns away and goes like this. And my dad's like, fucking no, I had it. Press charges.
Damn, that's cold.
And they're like, and they get off the phone. They come over to me like, yo, your dad wants you nicked. And I'm like, yeah. Shut your mouth, you fuck. Because I'm thinking, there's no way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up, you dickhead. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'll wheel the car over here, and probably get bare parking tickets.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. You know, the owner of the vehicle wants you nicked. You get nicked. And I'm like, you're fucking joking. So I never went to link this bird. Shit. Got nicked, and just went in the cells. And then I said, you get a phone call, yeah? It is like the movie. You get a phone call. I said, back in the day, you get a phone call. I'm getting a phone call. I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
And I phoned her, yeah? And I said, yo, rare. And I told her what happened. She said, the fucking car broke down. I just got out and beat the shit out of it and fucking got nicked. Thinking this is like, she's going to love this, you know what I mean? It's cool.
I'm a bad boy.
Doesn't believe a single word of it, yeah? Goes absolutely militant when I say, I'm phoning you with my one phone call. Like, what are you doing? But I'll get one phone call. She's speaking in French. She's fucking... Man, she go mental and puts the phone down. And I remember thinking, that fucking bitch. I had one phone call and I give it to her, to tell her the courtesy of. I could have phoned my dad and said, you're a cunt, you know, what the fuck are you doing? But I phoned her. I said, listen, I'm sorry, I can't make it. She fucking made me put the phone down. And I just in the police centre, I think, what a fucking cunt, putting the phone back on the thing. We go back in the fucking cell for no reason. Blatantly till they bail my old man again.
Jesus. Have you ever had to do a speed course thing?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, me too, twice. Yeah. Both for really dumb, stupid shit as well. Just like stupid things. 36 and a 30. You know what I mean? Like stupid shit.
Bro, mine was worse than that. Mine was 42 point something in a 40. And I thought I'm just going to go in that test and I'm going to fucking bun them all, I tried to go in that test, I didn't know fuck all about driving.
Nah, innit? I learned a lot of shit.
They show you pictures, How fast is it on this road? And you're like, look at it, bro. If it's like an A road, you're like, 40 miles an hour. Yeah. And if you're born in like when we were born, you're like, that's 40, that's 70, that's it.
Straight up, done.
That's it. So I'm like 40. No. And she shows a photo of her, just a country lane, like proper country lane, no lights, just hedges down in the complete pitch black. She's like, how fast can you go in that? Yeah. And I see that and I'm like, you don't want to be going faster than that shit. Yeah. And I'm like, 20, 30. She's like, no. Where there's no street lights, in country lanes, you can drive up to 60 or something, 60,
crazy.
70.
Yeah, I remember.
But when there's, but on the A4 or the A road, when there's lights and shit, and you can see everything, and it's marked out, and there's lines and shit, you can drive at like 40 or 30, or whatever. What the fuck is that? Who invented that?
Yeah, I thought exactly the same thing. But then the instructor guy, I remember him saying, like, he goes, everything, all the rules on the road are there for a reason. Yeah, like, because there's been an incident there, or many incidents there. So, you know what I mean? He goes, every sign you see, like, I don't know if he was blagging it, you know what I mean? But, I mean, it kind of makes sense to a certain degree, man. But,
I need to get some water, mate. I need to get some more Tilios.
Yeah, cool.
Mate, I've got to work tomorrow. Fucking
man.
Saturday. I billed you were working, it was Sunday.
Yeah. I'm working most of the weekends. I work. That's the busiest time at the gallery, man. I'm working at Saturday, Sunday.
You can't roll on Sunday, man. Can't roll on Sunday.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Fucking shit. Theme. You know what? I had reach out to me. Who reached out? I had
David Beckham.
No.
Frank Bruno.
DJ Philly and 210 from Trackside Burners on itch.fm. They love the podcast. They're fans of the pod, so salute them. They asked us to do a drop for their radio show, man. So I thought, fuck it. We're on the pod. We're mic'd up. If we're going to do it, might as well do it here, man.
Drop.
Have you said you've done a drop for them already, yeah?
Yeah, I've definitely done a droppage for DJ Philly.
Yeah.
Definitely done a droppage for DJ Philly.
Yeah, man. We don't have to do anything too crazy, man. We just got to kind of like, just...
I'm too lean, bruv. I can't do it, bruv.
Yeah, you too.
It's so damn fresh. It's not too lean, bruv. It's not a joke.
I'll tell you what, all you have to do is say, yo, it's Theme. And then I'll say, yo, it's Amber. And this is Arms House to Your Mum's House. Shout out DJ Philly and 210 Trackside Burners itch.fm.
I can't even read it after fucking hell, bruv.
All you gotta say is, yo, it's Theme. I'll do the rest.
Yo, it's Theme.
Yeah, and then no, not like that.
I just read. You have to do the exact words, bruv. You gotta do the exact words.
You don't have to do the exact words. They'll be happy with whatever they get. Trust me, man. I'm gonna put all the information, and then you go at the end. Then you at the end go bring in that hip hop shit. Or whatever, you know what I mean? You do something at the end, okay? No, you just do something at the end, all right, Theme? You do something at the end.
Bring in that hip-hop shit.
Yeah, or what, you know what I mean? Like, along those lines. I didn't mean say those exact words. Say dropping hip-hop shits all over your shitty faces or something.
Be what did you say? Dropping that hip-hop shit.
Yes, son.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's give this a go, man. Let's try this out, bro.
I'm too lead, bro.
All you gotta say is
what it is. It's because I have to read it.
No, you don't read anything. I'm gonna do all the information you're reading there. You don't have to read a single thing.
At the same time, bro.
No. We're not gonna do it in unison. Like both of us say it at the same time.
Yeah, we're both singing it. And like,
no. Listen, theme. You say, "Yo, it's Theme," and I'll say, "It's Amber," and then I'll say, "This is Arms House," and then you say, "To your mum's house," and then I'll do the rest of the information. I'll just do the rest of the information myself. All right?
Spin the blood clot rhythm.
All right, let's try this out. All right. 1, 2.
Peace.
Go.
So damn fresh.
Theme,
that's the wrong way around, bro. You're so damn fresh.
No, I'm not going to say so damn fresh. I'm going to say Amber. Yeah, he knows me as so damn fresh, obviously.
No, if you do that, then I won't read. Then I'll get lost when I'm reading it.
Don't read. Why are you reading it?
Bruv.
Theme. There's nothing for you to read. Theme. All right? You just say to your mum's house.
I have to fucking say something. I want to say something, you fucking cunt.
No.
Say something.
You say, yo, it's Theme. I'll say, yo, it's Amber. And this is Arms House to Your Mum's House. You can join me on the Arms House to Your Mum's House bit. And then I'll read out the bit of information. And then you can say a little ad-lib at the end if you want. Okay?
Mum's house.
All right. Okay, go.
You keep on telling me that I don't have to do anything, and then
Say-
you're looking at me telling me I've got to do something.
Say, yo, it's theme, for fuck's sake. What the
I
fuck
can't
do you
tell it
think
off.
you gotta do,
I
man?
thought- because when I say yo, it's theme in the thing, it's much later. It's you starting. Peace. This is so damn fresh.
No, don't worry about that bit. Don't read the thing. Don't look at the thing. Just say, yo, it's theme.
All right, I'm turning.
okay?
it. I'm not gonna look at the thing anymore.
Ah,
Turn it
okay.
off. Turn it
Okay,
off for this
actually, no.
time.
You know what? Maybe it's better if I start. Yeah, so I'm going to say, yo, it's Amber. Then you say, yo, it's theme. Then I say, this is Arms House to Your
Theme-alicious,
Mum's House.
delicious, and vicious.
Yeah, and then I'll read out the rest of it, okay? All right, okay. We're going to start now, okay? Give it a sec. Yo, it's Amber.
And theme.
And this is Arms House to Your Mum's
Your
House.
mum's
podcast.
house.
Tagging the airwaves with DJ Philly and 210 on trackside burners, itch.fm with that boom
again.
bap graffiti rap.
Hip hop shit.
No, dude, the hip hop shit.
Yeah,
at
that
the
was
end.
amazing. That was amazing. That was brilliant. That was the best drop I've ever heard in my life.
Okay. Well, you know what? To be honest, I could just chop that out and fix it. Or shall we give it one more go? One more try.
I'm gonna read it. 'Cause you
Okay,
put
go.
it. No, I mean I'm gonna read the text.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, you
I'm
read
gonna
it. All right. So, yo, it's Amber.
Let me just read it. Just read
All
it.
right. All right. Okay, cool.
After
For fuck's
big up
sake,
DJ
people,
Philly
man.
and 210. Trackside burners, itch.fm. Come again. This is theme and so damn fresh from Arm's house to your mum's house.
Don't call me so damn fresh. Call me Amber.
That was
Okay.
perfect. That
No.
one was perfect. What do you mean? No.
I mean, there, we got that in the bag, but come on, do one where you call me Amber, not so damn fresh.
Yo, this is theme from Arm's house to your mum's house. Sitting here with my co-host
Amber in the place.
in the place. We want to big up DJ Philly and 210 on trackside burners every time and again.
Itch.fm. All right, cool. That'll do. I think that'll do. Nice one.
Ça c'est parfait, tu vois. Parfait.
We got there in
Ça,
the
c'est
end.
bon.
We got there in the end. All right, we got another tune to play, and then we got some graphs critiques. You know what I
We
mean?
better
All
do
right.
some graph, bruv, because we've not been doing graph.
Yeah, we're gonna have a graph episode.
We've
coming
got to
soon.
do some graph. We've got to do
Yeah.
some graph.
I know we got to do some. I paint every day.
None of you
at
lot
the-
don't
at the
know
gallery.
nothing about no graph. We've got to do some graph.
I'm up for it. Let's do it.
Mate, it's summer. There's no fucking. I'm a tropical brother. I can't come outside
Yeah, yeah.
now. But
Oh, you're talking about doing
I
graph.
just- yeah, but I need to
Ah.
find some plot. I haven't seen any local plots, man. You know, listen,
Now we've been
I don't wanna
talking
go
about that
far.
spot. We've been talking about that spot that we've been wanting to do.
That's your spot, no?
There's that one,
That
but then
spot
there's
you're
another
talking about.
one. Another one. And I actually have another one as well that I want to do, man. And you know what? I've always
The
wanted to
man
do.
with 3 spots.
I've
I
always
ain't got
wanted
no
to do-
spots.
You know what? I've always wanted to do Ealing Broadway Station.
What, on the red block outside where there used to be a
There
or Asia or something?
or up near, because there's been 2 dubs on there that's been there for months and months. They haven't buffed them.
Asthma and someone else.
And someone, I think it's,
Bass.
yeah, I think so.
Which ain't Gusto or something.
But there's other bits around. Even though we've got dubs a bit further up anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. Nah, fuck Ealing Broadway. I don't know why. It's just because I
No,
use
but
that
bro,
station.
that kind of reaches a hot reach. You got to do that.
Yeah.
You got to. That's a proper, either late one
Yeah.
or different kind of ting one when you're coming back from somewhere else. Kind of ting one. You get me? Like, there's
You
all
get
kind
me.
of one of them little ones there.
That's a mission on
I
the
ain't
way
got
home
two
from a
food,
mission.
though, yeah. Hey, see me there, bro. That's what it is, though, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Get me. That's what it is,
Yeah.
though, bro. It's 100% one of them missions.
All right, look, let's play this tune, man, and we'll get into some graph critiques. And people, I love that you're sending in sketches, but we need more, man, more. So keep sending them in either to the Instagram or to Arms House to Your Mum's House at gmail.com.
Send it. Don't
And
send
also,
it to
I wanna
your own
reiterate,
mum's house.
send us, like-
G-spot.com.
send us questions and theories and like stuff you want us to talk about, or also like agony aunt stuff. You know what I mean? If you've got problems, me and Theme can solve them for you. Yeah, I mean,
But we're not going to solve shit.
we're gonna take the piss out of you, but then
If
we'll
you
try
take
and
our
solve
advice, mate, you'd be a fucking cunt.
it. Yeah, but
There's a lot of cunts out there, so they should take the advice.
They
Take the
should.
advice.
Yeah, it takes the advice from two lesser cunts.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this tune out, man. The Youngsters featuring Mobb Deep, Bloodshed and War. I might even cut it off after Prodigy's verse, but let's see how it goes. It's a dope verse, though. Check it.
Don't get scared, just be prepared for the worst. The streets coerce my mind with crime. My 9-bust shots and outbursts through your back, out your thinker, and show these crap niggas the power of the finger. Quran, you wouldn't believe the shit I fell upon. It was me and Havoc sipping on my wet Sean Dawn. I went outside to drain my main vein for some relief. Found a backpack full of GMs like a thief. I stashed
Storytelling
back
rhymes.
at the crib, I stashed it up. Waited 2 days and started spending it fast as fuck. Straight up splurging, open like a virgin with her first piece of dick. 10 yards ain't shit. I blessed all the guards with thousands and cars. No more hustling, now we can open up bars to wash all this money clean. Nigga, it's the American dream, but it ain't as easy as it seems. Cause now these mob niggas looking for their cream. And word got back through this fiend that it was me who stole they loot. Now they putting out hits trying to shoot me, but I'm out in LA on the low, living Gucci and lavish. They try to take their money back, it's 2 to their cabbage. Quran, what's the haps, kid?
What's the haps, kid? What's the haps, kid?
I break through with my WB crew, Q-ball packs are still having niggas running like.
Yeah, that beat. It's a nice beat, and it's good to flow
That
on.
beat
but it's
just gets away with it in the headphones. Only if it's a little bit, you're a little bit lean, and in the headphones, just gets away with it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
If it's on your normal stereo, and then you'd be like, mate.
There were like those types of beats where they were like kind of drone on, and like there was some really dope ones, especially Mobb Deep. When you think about it, like, you know, they'd have these like kind of droning, depressing beats, but there'd be enough in it that it would never get tiresome. You could hear it just looping for hours and hours and get lost in it. And, you know, it's perfect to rap over, especially if you're rapping about the shit that they're rapping about.
Because they were the best.
But that one was a bit, I don't know. I think another couple of minutes.
When did that come out?
1993, I think.
I sent it to you. I'm a dick. Sorry,
yeah, 93. I think.
Picked.
Yeah, I think 93.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still very, very good.
Yeah, ill, man. And that was with
Very,
the
very
Youngsters.
good. That verse was very, very good.
Very good. All right, Theme, I'm going to send you the first sketch that we are about to review. Thank you again to everyone sending sketches in. All right, this one.
Have you seen these new Versace glasses I bought back from Spain?
Oh yeah, I saw that little clip you did. Yeah. Oh shit. They look very authentic.
The thing on them is not even a Medusa or anything. It's just like a Jaguar. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see that's a Jaguar cat. Is that like
just a normal fucking cat?
It looks like my cat.
Yeah, big up. These are the Betty glasses, mate.
Hey, respect Betty, man. Rest in peace. Pour out a little bit of liquor.
The geezer came over to me on the beach. They're always like, you know, there's like bare people come up to sell you shit on the beach.
Yeah, I know.
But I actually needed glasses. I was thinking, fuck. When as soon as I got there, I was thinking, shit, I don't have didn't pack my glove because I'm English, bruv, and pasty.
Yeah.
My sunglasses are like in my fucking boxer short drawer, mate, just sitting with socks.
Yeah.
And I forgot to pack them, and they're a present from her, and rare. They're like nice Ray-Bans, and I fucking never wear them. And I thought, oh, sweet. When I get there, I can buy like a proper pair of like Biggie Smalls Versace's. And I said to the geezer, do you know Biggie Smalls? He said, no. Black geezer from Senegal. Yeah. What are we talking about? You know, I asked him, do you know Booba from Booba Lunatic Ali and because Booba's from Senegal. He's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
And I had to show him a picture of Biggie Smalls. He said, oh, yeah, Big Papa.
Yeah, he probably sold.
And I said, I want glasses like Big Papa. He went to his brethren to get me the extra gold sided pair. I said, yeah. Give him €5.
He probably used to sell bootleg Biggie and Tupac T-shirts a bit further down the beach. That's probably where he recognized it from.
He had bear shit, bruv. He had bear shit. T-shirts, hats, bear, like bandanas and shit. What you want?
All right, boom. I've sent that to you now, brother, man. Check it
That
out.
wasn't that all right, boom, was like, yeah, that was a cool story, bruv.
Yeah.
All right,
Boom.
boom.
Ah,
Moving
great.
on.
Cool story, bro. All right. This is
Moving on.
a piece on a wall done by someone who writes Inos or Inos, I-N-O-S. And, it's one of them ones we spoke about it before. It's not amazingly great, but it's not bad at all. You know what I mean? The dude obviously knows what he's doing. It's very good. It's like a yellow fade down into a green fade at the bottom, black outline. The one thing,
it's not dog shit at all.
It's not dog shit at all. The 3D is all on point. Looks nice. It's got a blue, like kind of sploshy background, in the back. But the thing is, if you're gonna do a key line in white and then have it dripping off, it just looks like someone spunked all over your piece, man.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like someone jizzed all over it, no?
Because
it's like the ending of a porn scene, man. No, like he's dripping in jizz. Come on, man. I'm trying to diss the feet. I'm trying to make it funny, motherfucker. God damn it.
Oh, it is. Dripping cum off the piece, mate.
He's got
mate,
purple.
Your piece has got fucking dripping horse juice.
He's like got a horse ejaculate.
Swashing all over it, bro. What's going on? But you see, what? It's I-N, yeah?
I-N, yeah. That's a small, I think a lowercase n, I think.
And just a little arrow coming out the eye to fill up that space.
Yeah, it's.
You see the top of the eye looks like a face, no? Is it meant to be like that?
Yeah, it's got like 2 dots instead of 1 dot. But I think he's just I think he's.
But then he's put the line in and then done the little line down to make it look like a mouth, no?
I think that's just the N coming in front of the eye. I
prefer if you look at it like that. One little eye, one big eye, long slanted nose.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and the mouth and even the chin a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I can see it, but I don't think it was done because I tell you why you think that, because there's like a plank or something like fixated onto the wall, and he's drawn the 2 eyes over it, two dots of the eye, and then the shadow from that thing looks like eyelids.
But you see the line underneath, the horizontal line.
Yeah,
it looks like a mouth and you know what I mean, joints.
Yeah. I can see all that as well. Yeah, I can see.
And then
all
the
that
drips in his hand are almost. The drips are almost his hand.
Oh yeah, it looks
chilling down like his fingers and shit.
Yeah,
I'm seeing better shit in your piece than you saw when you did your piece, Inos. You know what I'm saying?
Inos.
What's this little bit coming out the S, bruv?
Yeah, some weird thing. I don't know
what's
what
that coming from. Is that part of the letter?
It's like the S is coming. It's like the S hasn't made its mind up. It doesn't know what shape it wants at the bottom. It's got the curly bit coming round where it should just be the S. But then it's just got some weird thing jutting out to the bottom right. It's to kind of balance it from the eye, I guess.
Yeah, because of that shit. Mate, if you put your thumb over that jagged little pill sticking out, the S is much better. Should have just left it like that.
Yeah, but I see what he means. That would have left a bit of a like when it comes to the balance, it would have been a little bit left heavy with the eye coming in at such an angle.
Quite a lot of negative space around. But he could have that you could have jolly well filled in.
No, but Theme, you're right. He could have incorporated, rather than just have a weird thing jutting out, he could have just incorporated that into part of the S. You know what I mean? Had that bottom bit swinging in. You know, he didn't have to do what he did. But like I said, decent piece. You know what I mean? You can tell he knows what he's doing. He's even got like little shading bits where they overlap and stuff. That's like an extra step he's taken to make it look more kind of like popping off the wall. Oh, I forgot to mention he's got these purple, like, I don't know, weird things floating through it, like little circles within circles.
I was just thinking about them.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he maybe could have done, I don't know. It's all right. It's cool. I don't know. It's all right. Little purple nipples flying through your piece.
But what, is this a quick thing? This is a quick thing, or is this like a piece?
Well, he left a little message. He said, "Yo, podcast is dope as fuck, guys. Just see your story about wanting to critique people's graph. I'm always up for some criticism. Inos. Quick hour freestyle thing. There you go. It took him an hour. Just off Brick Lane last weekend. And I think he wants me to plug his Instagram. So he's at You Know the Damn Name. Well, we
know
didn't,
the damn name.
but now we do. And as Biggie said, if you don't know, now you know. And
Know the damn name, boy.
all right, should we do
It's
another
my
one?
name.
Let's do another one. Actually, this
Send
one's
me
quite interesting.
another.
Well, not really interesting, but I don't know. Let's see what Andy says. It's a sketch
What the fuck
on a
was that
piece of paper. There we go. I sent it to you, man. Let me briefly describe it. I mean, there's a lot going on here. It's 2 words. It says snot.
Bruv, someone's drilling, like sawing apart their nan next door into tiny bits.
I can't hear
Fucking
anything.
nuts.
I can't hear anything. So this is a sketch on, like I said.
Where is it? I'm waiting for the sketch.
I sent it to you, man.
No.
On your WhatsApp. Okay, I'll send it again. Hold on. Boom. Boom. There we go. It's sent.
Got it.
All right, so this says snot face. Yeah, it's a, relatively simple outline, but it's all colored in, blues and grays and a blue outline with the snot and orange background and red key line. And then on the face, it's orange and yellow fill with purple outline, green one time, and pink dots. There's a lot going on, man. I mean, I don't know about the color selection, to be honest. The letters are perfectly fine. I like the S. You know what I mean? Like it looks fine. It kind of reminds me of who. It's like those early 2000s.
I'll tell you what the face reminds me of. I'll tell you who's bitten that. Surely, man, that's just old school Teach, no?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I was going to mention
the E,
that.
the C, and the A, and then the M, and yeah, man, that's looking. And then the way he's done the lines inside it with the dark green.
Yeah. I don't like the color selection.
Out of a magazine.
Yeah, I mean it's very well done. It's like, everything is there in proportion, the 3D, all that stuff looks cool. But do you get the reference theme? Snot face. No. Do you get the reference? It's from that movie Drop Dead Fred. He calls the little girl snot face. And he said that this was completely unrelated. He heard that podcast and he sent this because we called it Right Said Fred. Yeah,
we called it the band, didn't it? Right Said Fred.
We absolutely. Well, I think I fucked it because you couldn't remember the name of the film, and I was like, "Yeah, it's called Right Said Fred, obviously." And then you just went along with it, and it's fucking Drop Dead Fred, not I'm Too Sexy, motherfucker. So he sent that in, so I thought that was quite funny, man. Snot face. It kind of reminds me as well of that, like train writers from the early 2000s, and I'm talking about Overground Train. Remember all them boys? Like Krem and Nima and Croc. I think even Pav mentioned them the other day, last podcast.
This reminds you of them.
A little bit, those letters, a little bit. I don't know why. Especially the F with the star on it and that little curl coming off the end. I don't know why it reminds me of that a little bit, man. But props to Snot Face, man. I can't remember what his real tag was, and I don't think he wanted me to mention his Instagram.
Fucked up the first S though, didn't you, Snot Face?
No,
you
I
fucking
like
ragged snot.
I like that.
It bends around in itself and goes into itself.
I think into the N. I'm assuming it connects to the N behind.
How does it go into the N, bruv?
Just behind. You can't see it. You can't. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Maybe you're right.
See it because it's not there.
Yeah, you're
right. My
right.
friend, you can't see. It's not there.
You're right. Yeah, it does just disappear. Yeah. Fuck that. And
I'm telling you, the face is bitten out of a magazine. I can't remember what magazine it is.
Yeah.
And it was back in the days, and then back in the days. What kind of magazines was that? Graffitis, and there was another one. No, what was the London one? And there was some DDS sketches on, and it was just sketches they'd done in fucking sketchbooks. And they just printed them.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what, Theme? I think you've got a good point there. I think this dude,
that face, bro,
letters from somewhere. Look, he's got the N. Oh, yeah, I just noticed the bottom of the N is going through the O and connecting to the T over to the right. Yeah. You see that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. The O is pretty. I mean,
pretty cool. Fucking dog shit.
The snot is better than the face. Yeah.
No, the face is better than the snot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for me.
Right. For me, I'm just the other way around. I don't know why. I just don't like the F with the star. You know, instead of a little line, because it's got the line on the top and then the line in the middle on the F, and he's done a star. Some people do that really, really well. This one, should have done the star a bit bigger to make it look any good for me.
Yeah, but it looks more graph. It looks more like that. Looks more, that's come from somewhere, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I think you're
Stop
right.
biting my friends, man. You know what I mean? You're always biting my friends because I know everyone and what you're fucking doing. But
and also another thing that people do, and this one is borderline. It's not so bad. But I see a lot of people do this, especially in the kind of toy phases, when you do bubbles around your piece. Yeah. Some people just add way too many bubbles. You just need a few. But then, like I said, it's obviously subjective. You know, some people like to have a lot of bubbles around it. I've learned less is more when it comes to bubbles. Just do a couple of big ones and 2 small ones, done. And then go to the other side, couple of big ones, 2 small ones. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple at the bottom, a couple at the top.
You like watching birds fart bubbles out of their fucking sphincter on porn, bruv.
I mean,
that's what you like, bruv.
Yo, did you see? Yo, what? You know what?
I mean, you know, what? That's not that bad.
You saw that? You know Chuck Berry? Yeah. Have you seen that video of him with the prostitute? It's so fucked up. No? Have you seen that? Like before he died, this footage released of him going to see this prostitute, and he was basically just asking her to fart on him. And it's just her farting in his face, like he's got his face right up to her butt cheeks and shit. I couldn't watch it; it was so disgusting, really grainy. But
it's so know what cunts men are. Like, what kind of geezer is paying? Imagine paying her to do that, like giving her the money. Thanks for farting. How many farts did you squeeze out? I got like 10. Oh, what's it like? 10 a fart? It's 100 quid. You know what I mean? But how quickly is she squeezing these farts out?
Nah, but also just think the preparation. He's got to take her out, eat some chili. You know what I mean? Go eat some beans.
It's mad expensive. The woman's getting mad.
Get the bubble guts going on her. You know what I mean? To have a good night. Yeah, blatantly. Of course.
I have to eat. So, I have to eat lots of different carbs so I can do lots of different farts. Charging by the fart.
Yeah, man. Yo, Theme, we've hit an hour. We can call it a night, or we can do one more sketch, or should we save it for next time? What are you thinking, my brother?
Let's save it for next time.
All right. Okay, cool, man.
I don't mind saving it for next time.
We'll save it for next time then, brother, man. All right. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go out on Capleton Arms House. Okay, we're gonna go out on that tune as well, man. And like I said,
should
party
have sent
people,
a tune for us to go out on.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Like a sensational bad man.
Sorry, Akit, man. I've been drinking beers, man. I've been drinking beers. I'm sorry. And listen, party people, guys, hit us up on the Instagram. All the links are below. Email us. It's all below. Email us questions. Email us sketches, graph, fucking all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? And
mom's house to your mum's house.
Yeah, we were gonna have an incredible guest, like graffiti guest, on today, but hopefully next week we're gonna have him on.
Guess what, everyone? Guess what? We were gonna have an incredible graffiti guest,
yeah.
And in Graff, someone didn't turn up when they said they were gonna turn up.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Oh no! So what was it? Someone couldn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all good though, man.
That happening in Graff.
Exactly. Sounds like me, like when you're.
That's why we plan. But when we plan these things, we plan them for. You know what I mean? People can come for weeks and weeks and weeks ahead. It doesn't matter.
It's like this mad. You plan weeks ahead, and then it comes to the day, and they're like, "Oh no, something's come up," and you're like, "Okay." And then like you call them, and you're like, "Okay, in 3 days, can you do it?" And they're like, "No, it's too short notice." I'm like, "For fuck's sakes, motherfucker!"
Yeah, we had you for 2 weeks.
You know what I mean? It's like Jesus Christ, but it's all love anyway. We're working. And also, yo, let us know in the comments below who you'd want to see as a guest. We've had some amazing guest theme, man. We've been really lucky. We've had some.
I was thinking we've got to get some white boys on the pod, bruv.
Yeah, we've not had enough white boys.
You're getting a lot of brown love.
Yeah,
we no white boys. We had Berts.
Hashtag brown love. Yeah, exactly.
That was it.
And Farmer. Farmer's a white boy.
And we have Farms.
And he's probably the best guest we've had so far. I mean, for me.
That's it. We've had three.
No offense to any other guests. We've had some amazing guests, like I said. We need some female guests. You know what? We need some. I reached out actually. The T-shirt winner, Eliza Cherry, she messaged me the other day, like because we mentioned her on the last pod, and she was telling me mad stories about yard missions. She used to go with Rosa PFB, and obviously she went out with Ganja, and they used to do missions, train yard missions. And I was like, "Come on the pod, man, tell us some of these stories." And she was like, "Oh no, my memory is terrible." I was like, "We need some more females on the pod, man. That would have been sick." But
We
we'll
need
see.
white boys and females.
Yeah, exactly. So all you white boys out there, you want to be on the pod? What's up?
All you white boys, come and help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Come on, man. We don't
All
hear
his mates.
we don't hear enough of your opinions. So come on, white boys. We need more of. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just fucking around.
We need more grey-haired, 40-year-old white men
Yeah,
with a bit more power. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
and the more your complexion looks like a gammon, the better. I'm sorry,
Gammon.
I'm fucking around. All right,
Salmon.
party people in
Yalla.
the place to be. Salute, salute. That's my man. Theme Amber in the house. Episode 29 in the bag. 30. Episode 30 next.
What?
It's episode 30 next. That's what I'm saying.
30.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully we get that guest, because then that would make it special. So let's see how it goes. I don't want to hype it up too much, because God knows what will happen, man.
Yeah.
Party people. Peace. All right. Love.
Rest in
Bro,
peace,
my
Bet.
stomach is rumbling.
Oh, you are one people. Let me tell you, say united we stand and divided we fall. None of them not gonna know themselves. They lay back against the wall. United we stand and divided we fall. None of them not gonna know themselves. They lay back against the wall. Me tell you no, arm those. We no one that boat. Those have one that will live out. Come again. Those and we no one that boat. Those have one that will live out. But it
Do you think I need to go and paint that yellow BR, bruv?